Hello guys, myself Pawan and you are watching Optimistic Coder, and in this video we are going to see array creation. As in previous two videos we have also discussed about arrays and array declaration. So in this video we will see how to do array creation and also array manipulation with the data. So let's move on with the array declaration. So I will be declaring an array of integer type with array name number, and to create an array we need to mention new as a keyword and the data type with square brackets, and at the time of array creation we can mention the size, and we will mention here the size as 5. So array is been declared and created. Now we will move on to get the inputs. So for this particular program and the concept, I will take an example of sum of all the array elements program, in which the end goal will be to read the inputs from the console, store it inside the array, and then read the elements one by one from the array and store it inside a variable and print it out as a result by summing all those elements. So for that I will just declare one more integer variable named as result, and now I will put down a print statement inside which I will write enter number. Here I will be mentioning print statement by which user can put their input sequentially 5 times. So for that, to read the input from the console we need a scanner object. So first we will create a scanner class object. So let's create it. The object name that I am mentioning here is input. You can use any custom name that you want. For now I will be using input. New scanner system.in, and scanner class object is been created. Now using this object we will read the console input, and for that I need to run a loop, and I will be storing each and every value inside the array. So as we store values inside a variable, in the same way we will be using the values to store inside an array, but the only difference is to mention the square brackets or the index values in which location the value should be stored. So let's make a loop. I will be using a for loop in which the loop starts with 0, as our array index will always starts with 0, and then it should go till the array name, that is number, dot the variable name, that is length. So I will be using this variable name by using which we will get the length of the array that is being mentioned here as 5, or the size of the array, and I will increment every time it runs or executes the for loop. So inside this I need to mention that whatever the value that I get, I should store it inside the array and to that particular index value which is currently pointing to. So input dot next int. After taking all the inputs, next our job is to retrieve the values one by one, and I need to sum it up and store it inside the variable named as result here. So for that I will do the same thing. First write integer I equals 0, and then I less than number dot length I plus plus, and inside this for loop we will have our result variable which will be added up by the current value that is being pointed inside the array. Let's initialize this with 0, and now the result variable will have initially 0 value, and in the first iteration it will go and check whatever the value that we have inside the array, and it will store it in it will sum it up and it will store it inside the result. Instead doing this, you can also do it in another way, that is you just need to put a plus sign and it will automatically It will automatically add the value that is present already in the result and store it inside the result. Let's print it and see what's the output that we get. I will concatenate the result variable. Let's save it and let's run the program and see. Okay, so let's give some input as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our result is 15. And let's try once again with other values also, like 5, 5, 5, 5, and it's 25. So our program works perfectly fine. So let's see what all things that we have did here. First, we need to create an array with the help of new keyword, and at the time of creation we need to give the size. At the time of declaration we cannot mention size. This is one point that you need to note. Next, we have also used scanner class object to read the inputs and store inside the array, and that also into a particular index location. Next, we have also seen how can we retrieve the values from the array and also manipulate it according to our own needs. And after manipulation, we have printed it out. So that's all in today's videos, guys. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to leave a comment below. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.